Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. We'd like to introduce you to a two-article review. And before I do it, we'd like to let you know this is for review, informational, and educational purposes. It's not to take the credit for the intellectual property of the article. The full credit to the intellectual property of the article goes to the publisher, which in this case is Live Science, and a story by Stephanie Pappas. Now, the headline reads, Rare earth elements could be hidden inside coal mines. And in front of you, there is a picture, of uh, something where they are mining these rare earth minerals from a mine. I guess I don't know if it's outside or inside. Looks like outside. Caption reads: Michael Vanderberg, a geologist with Utah Geological Survey, examines a coal outcrop near Utah's Old Star Point mine. Copyright Lauren Biggenhire with the University of Utah. And now to the article. Valuable rare earth elements are crucial for batteries, touchscreens, and other modern technologies that have been snuggled right up against fossil fuels, researchers have discovered. A new study of coal mines in Utah and western Colorado found that the rock layers alongside coal seams are rich in elements like scandium, yttrium, and neodymium. These and other rare earth elements are used in ubiquitous modern technology like smartphones and are crucial for green energy technology such as wind turbines and hybrid cars. The vast majority of rare earth elements are currently mined or processed in China, and so the U.S. Department of Energy has been funding the hunt for these elements in the United States in hopes of spurring domestic production. Quote, there's a real societal need to develop these minerals domestically, study co-author Lauren Biggenhire, a geologist at University of Utah, told Life Science. Inspired by previous research has found rare earth elements in association with coal in the Appalachian region. Bergenhire and her team took samples from 6 active and 4 ideal coal mines in central Utah and western Colorado. The researchers used X-ray fluorescent and mass spectrometry, 2 geochemical methods for determining which elements exist within a sample, to look for traces of the 17 metallic rare earth elements. And ahead of you is a related video called Rare Earth Discovery Could Topple China's Dominance, as per Newsweek. And you'll be able to access this video upon publishing of this article. And I do recommend you watch this. Actually, this is only a minute or so. Anyway, researchers have found between 24% and 45% of shale and siltstone rocks adjacent no coal seams had at least 200 parts per million, or ppm, of these elements, while 100% of volcanic rocks sampled contained rare earth elements at those levels or higher. Quote, they're in the shale or muddy gray units that are above and below the coals, Bergenheimer said. Quote, if you're already mining the coal seam out, you could envision a model where you take some of the shales above and below, unquote. The Department of Energy currently considers a concentration of 300 parts per million of rare earth elements as economically viable for mining. Bergenhire and her team set the lower bar of 200 parts per million for exploratory reasons, and more work will be used to find how many of the deposits are feasible for mining. In western Colorado and Utah, the coal beds form from a peat swamp environment, Bergenhire said, and rare earth elements probably became integrated into the rock layers from volcanic ash that settled into the swamps, or from biological organisms that accumulated the metals before dying and transforming under heat and pressure into coal. Over millennia, the metals may have reached out to the coal itself and into the adjoining rocks. Coal beds across the country have different histories, she said, but other research groups are currently carrying out similar studies in more other areas from the Gulf Coast to Wyoming. to the coal fields of Illinois. The findings were published in April 26th in the journal Frontiers in Earth Science. Okay, let's go to our second and final article for the day. If I do have time, I'll do a second article review, but I have extra ones for tomorrow. And to the second article, and before I read the article, I would like to let you know this is for review, informational, and educational purposes. It's not to take the credit for the intellectual property of the article. Full credit to the intellectual property of the article goes to the publisher, which in this case is Interesting Engineering, and the story by Maria Marcino. I've pronounced her name right. And now to the headline. Headline reads, World's first smart glass with GPT-4, looks like 4.0, should be 40. That is, it's like, sorry, it looks like an O and also a 0, should be 4.0, not 40, GPT 40. That should be 4.0. GPT 4.0, identify objects, answer queries. And in front of you, you see a picture of this special types of glasses. And the caption reads, World's first smart glasses with GPT 4.0, identify objects, answered queries. Copyright provided by Interesting Engineering. Solos just announced the Ergo version of the latest smart glasses boasts the most superior technology available on frames. Today we physically search for information on our phones, tablets, and computers. ChatGPT continues to thrust us, however, towards a desired destination. Hands-free, we can vocally command our devices to look something up with increasing complexity. But what about the glasses? A wearable that could display the map as we're walking or even send a text. Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses are the only other major competitor to the market, according to ZDNet, without any other companies mentioned. Demonstrates that a fertile gap seeks to be filled where fashion technology can marry. Ergo Vision can search for information with visual input. The company released Ergo 3 smart glasses with ChatGPT early this year, as ZDNet reported as a CES 2023 Innovation Award honoree. Experts already recognized the late model as innovative. And by the way, CES is an acronym for, that would be Computer Exhibition Service, I believe. Yeah. So it takes place in Las Vegas every year. And it's an exhibition of all the latest technology, both hardware and software. Okay. Powered by a camera, these technologies combine and empower these glasses with the gift of super sight, as they put it. Quote, using the power of voice and AI, we're able to experience and interact with the world in a whole new way. Whether that means to feel confident traveling with our AI power translator. We feel refreshed and productive from working on posture corrections, or even feeling adventurous trying a new recipe that's read aloud as you cook. All of this is possible without needing earbuds or looking for your phone, says Kenneth Fang, Solo's co-founder, about Ergo 3. And in front of you, you see a video that's entitled Inside the Round Eyeglasses Manufacturing Process, as per Smartest Workers. And this will be available upon publishing of the article. Okay. Furthermore, Ergo Vision can search for information with visual input. It can recognize people, objects, and landmarks, which is similar to Meta's Ray-Ban sunglasses, according to ZDNet. However, GPT 4.0 sets it remarkably apart, making them a first of their kind. It can snap photos of a book or menu and carry them out with a set of commands such as, quote, what am I looking at? How much does it cost? And is there a better price somewhere else? Unquote. As per the press release reported on by ZDNet. The smart hinge frames, similarly on other models such as Ergo 3, make the hardware customizable. Users can swap the frames to, quote, match the occasion, unquote, and even fly, quote, solo, unquote, without a camera, in other words. Finally, Ergo Vision glasses notify the wearer with a discrete flash powered by an LED of incoming calls or emails with a built-in LED light that flashes discreetly. Bye-bye to our phones. As per Solos website, the first pair of smart glasses excuse me, came from Philips in 2004, so you can see that's quite a while ago. Today, they state nearly every industry uses smart glasses, so they could become the phone's competitor, as many consumers prefer to talk with their headphones on. If the sunglasses are fashionable enough and technologically appealing, then moving through the world with them might just make life easier. Set to be released in July, with these three styles of LED only frames at $249.99. The new smart glasses deserve, also preserve, of course, deserve a try as hands-free in the way to be. The next generation of wearables is here with a host of innovations sweeping across industries such as sunglasses, headbands, necklaces, and therapeutic functions. Even fabric sensors to be integrated into clothing as the technology itself is becoming more and more part of us. Sounds like um, we'll all be talking to ourselves pretty soon. The publisher would like to point out that the article may contain affiliate links like that Microsoft and or publisher that receive a commission from if you buy a product or service through those links. And that will end the second article. And before I end the article review, we'd like to first of all thank you for taking the time to watch this video, as you could be doing other things with your time, so it's greatly appreciated. As I know that did provide value to you to be informed about the news, what I'd like you to do is please click like on the video. That will be pushed to the algorithm, more people will be able to view it and enjoy it. Also, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. That will allow you to have access to all the content on this channel, especially where I do have a variety of content on this channel. Please also click the bell button. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. I like to wish you a great day wherever you are in the world. Take care, and I'll certainly talk to you next time.